King Gilgamesh and Immortality. In the epic poem, The Epic of Gilgamesh, the character of King Gilgamesh embarks on a relentless quest for immortality. As the ruler of Uruk, he possesses immense power and wealth. However, he becomes consumed by his fear of death, leading him to journey far and wide in search of eternal life. This story delves into the story of King Gilgamesh, examining the motives behind his quest for immortality and the lessons he learns along the way. The quest for immortality stems from King Gilgamesh's fear of mortality. As a mighty king, he enjoys all the luxuries and privileges one can desire. Yet he remains haunted by the inevitability of death. Witnessing the loss of his close friend Enkidu confronts Gilgamesh with his own mortality. Grief-stricken and fearful of his own demise, he sets out on a heroic quest to attain eternal life. Throughout his journey, Gilgamesh undergoes a transformation, learning important lessons about life and death. His encounters with various characters such as Utnapishtim, the only man to receive eternal life from the gods, and Siduri, the tavern keeper who offers him wisdom and guidance, shape his understanding of immortality. Utnapishtim, having survived the Great Flood, tells Gilgamesh a story that challenges his perception of immortality. Utnapishtim reveals that immortality is not a gift that can be obtained by any human, but rather a divine privilege granted only to those chosen by the gods. This realization forces Gilgamesh to acknowledge the limitations of his power and accept his own mortality. On his journey, Gilgamesh also encounters Siduri, the wise tavern keeper who advises him to embrace life's simple pleasures rather than relentlessly pursuing immortality. She encourages him to find joy in the present moment, reminding him that mortality is an intrinsic part of the human experience. This encounter helps Gilgamesh realize the importance of cherishing and appreciating the finite time he has, rather than obsessing over the unattainable goal of eternal life. In his search for immortality, Gilgamesh battles with a ferocious and powerful creature known as the Snatch Bull of Heaven. This battle symbolizes the futility of his pursuit, as no mortal can truly challenge the forces of nature and divinity. Through this experience, Gilgamesh comprehends the importance of accepting his mortal limitations and redirecting his focus towards making a meaningful impact on the world during his limited existence. Furthermore, another key lesson that Gilgamesh learns on his quest for immortality is the significance of human connection and companionship. Through his friendship with Enkidu, Gilgamesh experiences love, empathy, and the value of shared experiences. The death of Enkidu deeply impacts him, emphasizing the fragility of human life and the pain of loss. This grief ultimately leads Gilgamesh to reflect on the importance of leaving a lasting legacy through his actions rather than seeking immortality. He realizes that by positively impacting the lives of others and being remembered for his deeds, he can achieve a form of immortality through the memories and stories passed down through generations. In the epic poem, The Epic of Gilgamesh, King Gilgamesh's relentless quest for immortality stems from his fear of death and unwillingness to accept his mortal limitations. However, through his encounters with Utnapishtim, Siduri, and various challenges, Gilgamesh is forced to confront the futility of his pursuit. He learns important lessons about the value of embracing life's simple pleasures, cherishing human connections, and leaving a meaningful legacy. Ultimately, King Gilgamesh's quest for immortality serves as a metaphor for the human desire to defy the natural order of life and seek eternal existence. However, the story of King Gilgamesh teaches us that immortality is not to be found in the physical realm, but rather through the impact we make on others and the memories that endure after our passing. By acknowledging and accepting our mortality, we can focus on leading a purposeful and fulfilling life, making a difference in the lives of others and leaving a lasting legacy. While the temptation to seek immortality may persist, the story of Gilgamesh reminds us of the inevitable cycle of life and death that binds us all. Death is an integral part of the human experience and can serve as a powerful motivator to live each day to its fullest. King Gilgamesh's quest for immortality provides valuable insights into the nature of human existence. Through his journey, he learns to face his mortality, find solace in meaningful connections, and leave a legacy that transcends physical immortality. Ultimately, the story teaches us that the pursuit of immortality lies not in defying death, but in living a purposeful life and creating a lasting impact on those around us.